Next, I will introduce our new endoscope products. First, let's see the slogan of our endoscope products. Bright and brilliant. Bright means the light source can provide enough light for endoscope to help the vets to see the inside of the animal very clearly. Brilliant means we have applied the design dedicated for animals and to help the vet to finish the surgery quickly, stably, and precisely. The name of Vetina actually comes from the combination of two words, vet and retina. By combining these two words, two letters, we can have a Vetina here. After we know the name of our endoscope product, next let me introduce the endoscope family. First is the rigid endoscope system, including the Full HD Vetina CS3. Then is 4K endoscope system Vetina CS7. Second one is the flexible endoscope system Vetina ES3. So I will introduce the details of them one by one. So next I would like to introduce our Full HD products, Vetina CS3 first. So there are two advantages of Vetina CS3. Medical quality and veterinary specific. Let's see the details of medical quality first. So as I said, Vetina CS3 has Full HD camera system and it can be suitable for different surgeries. Let's see the system first. So we have full optical bonding medical monitors with a powerful image post-processing technology on our camera system. Then we have 3 chips, CMOS sensors on the handles. Also on the handles, we have the 2x optical zoom functions with a wide viewing angles, extended depth of the field, and anti-fogging Full HD endoscope. So this is the whole system's introduction of Vetina CS3. I will introduce those parts one by one later, so I will not repeat here. So first, let's see the display of the systems. So as I introduced, this is the full optical bonding medical monitors. We have 2 options, 24-inch and 27-inch. Then is the medical standards. Full shielded, so that's allowing the wipe disinfections and prevent the moisture getting into the display. That will make the lifetime of the screen will be longer. Then the LOCA bonding makes sure that the display has better transparency, and then the anti-glare design makes sure that there will no distractions from the reflecting or the flashing of the light on the screen. And the 178-degree viewing angle can make sure the veterinary can see the screen from different angle, different projections. Let's see the camera systems. So we applied the powerful image processing technology on the camera system, so you can effectively reduce the motion blur. And so we can see the comparison on these 2 pictures. And of course, we applied the accurate algorithms on camera system as well. So you can do the brightness level adjust automatically, then to make the veterinary see the tissue more clearly, and also for immediate identifications of hemorrhage. That makes sure the veterinary can do the surgery very quickly and precisely. And combined with the camera system, we have the camera and handle combined together for the image processing. So we have the 3 chips, CMOS, powerful image processing devices, as we can see from these pictures. And we can have impressive colors and greater richness of the details by the camera system and also the camera here. As we can see from these pictures, the details is quite clear, and also you can see the tissues. You can distinguish the tissues very clearly. So we have more design on the handles. As we can see from the picture, we have 2 rings here. One is the focus ring, another is the zoom ring. And we can see that there's the range for the zoom is 14 to 30 milliliter. And we can provide the optical zoom, 2 times optical zooms on the handles. As we can see from these 2 pictures, the comparison between the optical zoom and the electronic zooms. So the optical zoom can make sure, even after zoom, the image quality will not lose or will not getting blurred. Next, let me introduce one of the important part of the medical quality of endoscope, the endoscope. So we can provide the anti-fogging HD endoscope. We have the advantage of first the extended depth of the field. So you can see the range is from 25 to 150 milliliter. Then you have the special anti-fogging technology. As we know, if the endoscope to get into the animal's body, because of the temperature difference, there will be the foggy moisture on the front of the endoscope. So by using such special functions, special anti-foggy technology, we can reduce the foggy staying times on the endoscope. Can provide a better image quality to the veterinary. Then we can also provide effectively avoids the lens distortions. So the image is quite clear and quite true to the veterinary. Of course, we can provide 5mm and 3mm endoscope, which is suitable for veterinary applications. So let's go to the last part of the medical quality. First is the quality testing we performed. So we can provide the IPX7 waterproof label on our endoscope. And before shipping out the unit, the factory will perform the 40 hours aging test to make sure the unit is working okay. And we can perform the autoclave disinfections after surgery. The certificates we get, CE Rose, the certificate from China. And last is the installation performance of our endoscope products. Now we have export our products to more than 60 countries. And also we are the most exported Chinese brand of endoscope products. And the last one is also the important one. We have installed our endoscope products in more than 1,000 hospitals globally. So that is all the parts, all the instruction of the medical quality of Vetina CS3. Next, let's move to the part of veterinary specific design of Vetina CS3. Let's see the camera head first. So the camera head we combined with we applied on our endoscope products. It's suitable for veterinary practice. Why? First is the inclusive design to help to keep the balance of the camera during the operations. So the weight is light and also can reduce the surgeon's fatigue during the long surgery procedures. And as I explained before, we can provide the IPX7 waterproof rating, waterproof labeled on the camera head. So we can submerge the camera head into the water to clean and perform the disinfections. Besides those functions, we have the built-in USB recording functions on our camera head. So as we can see from the pictures, there are two buttons on the camera head, on the handles. One is for taking the pictures, another one is taking the recording. So we can provide the Full HD photo capture and video recording on the handles by one clicking. On the camera assistant, we also provide the USB port. Then the users can export the recording and images to export it to the USB or the removable hard disk, and it's very convenient for sharing and clear projection display on the academic events. Also, some hospital want to show those videos of the public media or on the screen of their on their hospital. They also can use these functions. So it's very convenient and very useful. So after the camera head, let's see the endoscope and consumables we can provide. We designed the package of endoscopes and consumables based on different procedures. First is the laparoscope. As we can see from this picture, we can provide trocar, scissors, and also the clips with the one package. So the customer can purchase by one package. And we have the cystoscope, including the 0-degree endoscope, 30-degree endoscope, and other consumables. And also for otoscope and rhinoscope, different endoscope and also the different consumables. So customer can select the package based on the procedures they want to perform or their daily perform, based on their daily perform. We also can provide a veterinary specific design insufflator for our customer. So we have applied 4 modes on the insufflators: high, medium, low, and customs. And based on those modes, we already applied the preset values specific for veterinary medicines or surgeries. So customer can just select the mode they want to use, and then there's already have a preset range to use. There are 2 optional functions as well: the gas heating for body temperature and smoke evacuations functions. So for the gas heating to body temperature functions, as we know that the body temperature during the surgery for the animal is very important. It will affect the recovery after the animal surgery. So we want to use these functions to make sure the less temperature loss during the surgery, so the animal can get faster recovery after the surgery. And for the smoke evacuation functions. As we know, if we use the electronic light to inside the animal's body, there will be many smoke happens. So by use such functions, we can eliminate to remove the smoke inside the body, and then to make sure that the veterinary has clear build during the surgery. Next is the light source. So it's the low-cost after-sales service light source. Why? Because it's the maintenance-free LED light source, and the brightness level of it is equivalent to 300 watt xenon light source. So the brightness should be enough. And also it's maintenance-free, as I explained, and it's compatible with the third-party light cables. Even important 2 points is the lifetime of the light source is 20,000 hours. So by calculating the average surgery times on 2 hours, which means the light source can support up to 10,000 surgeries on his lifetime. And the color temperature of the light source is 6,000 Kelvin. So it's equivalent to the normal color temperature request. Okay, that's all the instruction of the Full HD endoscope products, Vetina CS3. Now let's go to the 4K endoscope products part, Vetina CS7. In this part, I only introduce the 4K Ultra HD functions, because for the veterinary specific functions, it's almost the same as Vetina CS3. So I'll just skip here. So first, let's see what is the 4K Ultra HD. As we can see from the picture here, the circle here represents the nature color gamut, and the a triangle here with the light, the ITU RBT.709. That is the entrance of the 4K image color gamut range. And our 4K products color gamut range is the ITU RBT.2020. So that is the industry request for the 4K image qualities for the color gamut. So which means by such color gamut, we can represent the organs and tissues in Louis color, and perfectly identification of the blood vessels, lymph nodes, and nerves by such color gamut on our 4K image quality. And this picture shows the comparison between the Full HD and the 4K Ultra HD. The resolution of 4K image is 3840 multiplying 2160, 4 times of the resolution of the Full HD image. So which means by such image and by such resolutions, we can provide more accurate recognitions of the tissues and the body organs. Another important part of the 4K image quality is the color radiance. As we can see from these 2 pictures, on the left side is the Full HD, on the right side is the 4K. So on the bottoms here, we can see that the 4K's possible colors numbers will be 10 times more than Full HD image quality. So which means, as I already explained, the 4K HD can display more colors and then to show the real things of the tissues inside the animal's body and help the veterinary to locate the organs and tissues very quickly and very precisely. So next, let's see the display of the 4K systems. So as we can see, we have two selections: 55-inch big screen and 31-inch screen. By using the 55-inch screen, we can provide the immersive experience for the veterinary. So veterinary can see the screen very clearly, and that makes sure that the veterinary can stay focused on the surgery, just like you watch the IMAX in the theater. So we call it IMAX in the operating room. And just like I introduced before, the 4K system can enhance the image by the 4K resolutions. So just like we can see the comparison from these two pictures, the image of the 4K system can be enlarged by 4 times without losing the resolutions. And also we can see the details and even the most infinitesimal details. So which means even after the long-term surgery, the veterinary will not get the visual fatigue. So this is the advantage of the 4K resolutions. And also this is all the introduction of the 4K products, Vetina CS7. After the introduction of the clinical part of the flexible endoscope, let's go into the details introduction of our Vetina ES3. So it has two advantages, just like our rigid endoscope: Full HD quality and the veterinary specific design. So first is the Full HD quality. So we can provide the Full HD images by the CMOS systems and low noise images by our camera systems, high color resolutions. And also the main unit is compatible with a different flexible endoscope, which means by using one unit, you can use different endoscope for different surgery procedure. For the veterinary specific design of flexible endoscope, the first one is the portable design with a 10-inch screen. The resolution is 1024 multiplying 768. As we can see from the pictures, on the right side of the device, there's the handle, so the veterinary can use it to carry the devices to go out very easily, and it's very convenient for mobile or on-site service on the animals. Vetina ES3 also suitable for different applications, as we can see from this picture, including oropharynx, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, nasal cavity, urinary tract, the rectum. Another veterinary specific design of Vetina ES3 is the excellent diffractions up to 210 degrees. So as we can see from these pictures, it's suitable for most examination scenarios applications. Of course, we can provide different kind of the flexible endoscope for different kind of the animals, including the flexible endoscopes, renal-laryngeal scope, gastrointestinal endoscope for pets, and there are two kinds of them, 6mm and 8mm. And for all those endoscope, you can use with one unit, just like I explained before. So that is all the instruction for flexible endoscope. Now let me introduce the minimally invasive surgery solution by My Animal Care. From this picture, we can see for such request, we can provide patient monitors, NS machine, surgical line, surgical pendant, and endoscope products. Of course, for different level hospital, we can have different solutions. For example, for patient monitors, we can provide EPM10 VET, UMAC 12 VET. For NS machine, we can provide Watto EX35 Pro VET, EX35 VET, 20 VET. And also we can provide the Vetina. For surgical light, we can provide C7 series and 5 series. Of course, for surgical pendants, we can provide different kind of products based on the different requests. The last but not least, the very important product is the endoscope. Just like I introduced today, for the 4K devices, we can provide the Vetina CS7. For full HD device, we can provide Vetina CS3. But due to the time limitation today, I will not introduce the details of them one by one. If you want to know the details, I can find some dates to explain more to you. So that's all for my introductions for the minimally invasive surgery solution.